So we got to talk more about the Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos wedding. Okay, so what's interesting is that like they both became famous when they got together. It was like a Kim and Kanye special. Like the sum was greater than its parts. Because he was like a dork and then he had a glow up once they got together. And I think like, you know, he had money, a lot of money, but they got together and she was like, honey, I'll show you how to spend that money. You need to know how to spend that money? Come over here. And also, she bagged the elephant, okay? She is the Meghan Markle with no rules. I've been saying this from the beginning, with no rules. Meaning like Meghan Markle joined the royal family and had to like play by all these rules, right? And this one, he makes the rules. You know, when you're Jeff Bezos, you make the rules. So she doesn't have to play by any rules except she has to be, you know, he's the king and she's on his program. And it seems like she's enjoying the program. You know what I mean? It seems like it's a pretty good program. And he is living his best life. And now they both are famous. And now they both have all these famous friends. And they kind of seem to be basking in it and loving it. And people criticize it. But like, to each their own. You know what I mean? They are social creatures, seemingly. Like, I am not a social creature. I bet maybe he was married to someone who wasn't a social creature. You know, she was married to someone who I know pretty well for years. And it's about the combination. Like the combination of these two seemed to click. He probably wanted, you know, he's a man, I think he's in his 50s, right? And he wanted to still live. And who knows how he felt in his last marriage. It doesn't mean that it wasn't a good marriage. It means like, you know, things are come in seasons. And he's like in good shape and he's obviously successful, lol. And this is his chapter. So they're doing it together. Like, okay, live your life. But it's going to be hard to take away from her that she bagged the elephant. And she was with a very, you know, she's a beautiful girl. And the other thing is she was, like Meghan Markle, had a career, but not one on any version of a relevant or global scale. You know what I mean? Like, they were successful. They had paychecks coming in at points in their careers, but they bloomed later in other ways. Like, they bloomed because of a relationship, not because of their core career. And then the relationship pops off and creates a career. You know what I mean? So it's never too late to have your chapter. You don't know when it's going to come and you don't know who you're going to be with. And so never count yourself out. Because Lauren Sanchez is the Frank Sinatra of women in their 50s. She did it friggin' her way. And they're married now, so everyone shut the fuck up.